Let's land here.
Here we go. Hang tight.
Y'all have mics?
Now this is a body I bring home cooking to. All right.
I'm going over there.
Oh, lay me right on top of him. Oh, shit.
Double timing it. Firing.
Shotgun bolt here. Level 3.
What a damn idiot, man.
I'm getting shot.
You got bamboozled.
Awesome battle. Maybe next time. Making contact with enemy. Contact with something. Brothers. Enemy trap. Watch out. Hostile close.
What are you doing? Good recover. Let's go in the ring. Go in the ring, dude. Go in the ring behind you. No. Behind you. Man, come on, dude. See what you get for not listening to me again? You walk right there where you were at, Walt, and now you're gonna be a stupid idiot and drop us down where the goddamn enemies are. You got a goddamn brain in your head? I told you to keep going in the ring. I got all these enemies here. We ain't got one goddamn thing.
Here comes your
Real good. Real good. Same team that just killed us. Real good. You couldn't think yourself out of a wet paper bag. Yeah, real good. Real good, you goddamn idiot. Come on, man.
awesome battle. Maybe next time.
Throw the bolt away that you had. Pick up a shitty gun. Guy ain't listening, he ain't doing nothing.
Care package incoming. Let's get to the LZ.
Yeah, good move. Real good.
Look this way.
Real good, man. Real goddamn not good. Key to life is to listen. 40 years old. I don't listen and know how to produce well enough. I'm trying to tell you, gosh darn, a good tactic and strategic way to do something. You run around like it's a goddamn one-man show. A one-man show, like you're sitting there playing with yourself. Where's your mic button?
Don't die.
Ain't afraid of much but losing. That would be a drag.
You're going to be able to listen to some.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I am afraid. I'm really afraid. Just kidding, nothing scares me.
This is your champion.
Man.
Let's land here.
Just a thought, we could land here.
Let's land here.
Get ready. Moving up.
Cancel that. Let's explore this way.
Enemy spotted. Never mind. Copy that. No can do. Copy that. Run and check out over there.
Oh, someone got the party started. And bam goes the boozle. Ah. Oh boy.
Attention, there is a new kill leader.
New kill leader. Go out, watch out.
Heavy amp, let's go. Eva 8 here. Energy and L-Star here.
Champion eliminated.
Some champion, huh?
Mazda here. Got a hot up here. Hammer point.
below me. Thank you.
Bolt here.
Where's your charge at for your shield?
Give him my shield to recharge.
And then you run off, and I don't got nothing.
Proud SMG here.
Already in the next ring. I smell victory. That smells like... What's it? Pork chops? Funny.
Thanks.
You're welcome. I love you too.
One second.
Hemlock here.
I just gotta pack myself up. Hang on.
Might be something out this way. Zip line deployed. Let's explore this way.
I go all the way up there and turn the goddamn round.
Bamboozle.
Top the roof.
She got bamboozled.
I am taking fire I am going down.
You got bamboozled. Look at you. Oh man, we lost one. Now I have to do extra work.
Yeah, all the time.
And they're hitting me. Alright, enemy down. I'm down. There's one right here. Target's right here.
Unbelievable, man. Man, I was worried about you, dude. I was worried about you, Virgo. Virgo lover. Man, I gotta do a stream, a gamer stream. My buddy tunes in. Yeah, that was a mess down there.
Gracias.
Just being a hostage, dude. Being a hostage. Male Cinda fella. Step on.
We're not the first to run through there.
A fool to do the dirty way. I'm just sitting there rolling my eyes at the right of my head again. Yeah, like, you're the one being productive, you're the one being generous. You try to ask people, hey man, bring trash bag over here for me. Stop kicking my rake around. If you want to help, I don't mind you helping me. You turn around, they lay a bike down behind your legs. You pick up stuff, they...
This is your champion.
Yeah. Hey, what's up, Don? Oh, Don. Don and Uncle Don. Do you guys mics?
Enough lambing around. We drop. Let's go this
Talk
way.
to me, talk to me. Maybe we can get a winner. And our Niners got beat up yesterday. Our Niners got. Man, we won the game good. God darn did we get beat up.
I'm going over there.
Oh boy, next ring's far.
The way I play this game, I don't like to be at my teammates' ass. Someone likes to be up my ass too much. I like to spread out but stay in a close location while we're looting. I hate it when you're in a room and someone just walks right behind you. You're at a supply bin trying to analyze a couple of items, and the minute you see the split second you're about to get the one you're getting, some asshole walks right behind you. Bloop, 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 bloop. I'm taking your shit. Are you really shitting me now?
New kill leader.
My buddy's got mics, you know, on our team. And I'm talking, but I can't see or hear their mic. Must be in a private party or something. Yeah, right when I said in the back of my head, I need a backpack. I can't carry all this.
Kids, the ring's closing in 1 minute.
Where's that backpack, buddy?
Attention. There is a new kill leader.
It's go time.
New kill leader. Soon to be me.
Rings around the corner. 30 seconds.
Boogieing. Where you at? Same thing goes on here, dude. Fix the door, find all kinds of wood, screw, walk around, there's screws up the floor, doors ripped apart more and more, trash all over everything you clean.
Now, rápidamente.
And then they're like, where did he go? What did he do? What objects did he move? Where'd he put his face? What's he saying? Who's he talking to? It's like they got a group of spies on you all day. Stand there, watch them, and spy on them. That's all you hear them do. Echo button. Activate. Punch at your door, see? Aggravate. Act stupid. No reason. Wake the dog. Break your mouth. Total problem. Okay, you like your clumsy. You like your stupid. Hey, I need a heavy knife, bro. That's all I pretty much need.
It's go time.
Got any mid-range optics?
Optics here. Mid-range.
Sniper stock here. Level 3.
I need a stronger helmet now, guys. Shit. Ring's coming. Go. Go. Get a ring. Come on. Come on, get in a ring.
Expanded supply bin for expanded opportunities. Check out that replicator coming in.
Hitting the eject button.
Where you guys at? Where y'all at? Come on. You gotta keep going into ring. Come on. Come on. Yeah, all the time. All the time. You heard them kicking at the door, cussing at you, waking the dog up. They get possessed. It's like their parents jump in them and use them like Muppets. Go over there, destruct that. Go over there, do that. Go over there, do that. Hand over wrist trace. Armpit play. I'm gonna watch you while I roll my eyes under your skin. That nasty Medusa game. She'll just sit there, cross her leg, cross her other knee, twitch her two legs together. Sit there like the psycho she fell on the phone line. And we gotta get up here, team. Don't worry about enemies. Come on. See? Tried to tell you. Where you at? Come on. See, I'm already right here ready, and y'all need to be next to me. God dang it, dude.
Beginning ring countdown.
I'm here where there hasn't been one enemy around. They're behind me lagging, dying, microphones on, not even talking. How you expect me to get all the way back there? And we got 3 teams left. There you are again. Stuck in the middle again. Clown to the left of me, Joker to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle again. Clown to the left of me, Joker to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle again. I'm going backwards, can't do. More actions that I don't need to do. There's someone acting you. See how it adds up like that? More actions you gotta do for someone acting you. And you're not the actor. You're telling these people, why didn't you do this? Why didn't you do that? Come over here. And then they end up dead. Didn't listen. I'm gonna be here all by myself while they're fighting. See? They're fighting. See it? There are 3 squads left. I'm in the ring. I ain't gonna be able to beat 3 people. And that's how they're jumping people. Trying to jump the gun. Itchy trigger finger. Follow your Peter. See, all I'm doing is following that orange line. Nobody's been anywhere I've been, have they? Nobody's been there. Got a supply bin here. Look at it. Uh-oh, here it comes. See him throwing stuff at me? Did you see him?
Seconds until ring closes, and I'm still talking to myself. The ring close. Great.
There he is. Didn't have my teammates with me to do nothing. Could I play so much of a spectacular game like that and end up with nothing? 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0, 0. The only thing that guy kept doing was picking up his dead goddamn robot. That's what it is. Carrying the dead AI'd robot. Well, my guy's in there being the decoy, which this guy's character actually does. Send out the decoy. And she's in there trying to act like a healer, and they won't listen to you. Being inconsiderate cunt. Everywhere you go, they're above your head, throwing things around, cleaning it up, stomping around, get in your way. Go get an idea. The water bottle. No listen. No fist. No the dead leg. Show you. See, I've completed almost every challenge already. And if my team was there, I already would have had 2 knockdowns as them. And then right there, outlive opponents, 172 to 250. That would have been one more round. Uncle Genius at your he don't deserve us. Let's just get on his everlast nervous trollerizer. And 4 people looking. Can I see a couple other more comments? I'm telling you, man, all they gotta do is listen to me. It's all they had to do, right? I said, keep going. We gotta get in the ring. Come on. Just don't worry about it. Keep running. Keep concentrating. You get trapped in the ring, we're screwed. They hear a gunshot. Oh, I'm gonna turn all the way back around while the ring's coming in. Oh, I'm down. I can't get up now. Like, run away from it. And then you see them everywhere I went. There was no enemy. Fresh boxes, fresh rooms, way to get more upgrades. And then right there at the end, where my teammates should have been with me, with all those piled up dead boxes, we should have worked as a team, looked out for each other. I had a friggin' thermoscope sniper rifle, 1 shot, 1 kill. I had one of the most ammo carrying weapons with a light machine gun Spitfire, almost all decked out. You pop a couple people down with that sniper rifle, weaken them up. Your teams go in there, move in on them. You jump down with the Spitfire, mow those clips out, extended clips. Oh, wow. Wonder whose dick they're sucking. And then they're all up in your direction. Remember I said don't stand over someone when they're in a supply bin and there's 5 around you. You're in there analyzing to pick up an item. The minute you're getting it, to select it to match your gun or whatever you're using, some dickhead on your own team walks right up to you, takes all the items out of the box. And then they run right to a gunfire, and you're sitting there like, why are you way over there now? We're not as a team. We're not as equipped and ready as we should be. You're 1,000 feet over there. I got a guy down crawling here. Think with your head, not between your legs. If someone's older than you and they got a little more experience in life and strategic things, please listen. I wouldn't be in here like a Virgo telling them that stupid stuff, and then it happens, right? Right or wrong, correct? I tell them don't do none of that stupid stuff like they do in this house, and it happens. I tell them don't do things in a very good multiplayer game, and then it happens. Well, you don't listen to the Virgo? Never. Then you got to get loud, and then they want to bite you, mock you, act you out of your action, then say, I'm playing him. What's up, Mr. Rifter? Man, more power and support to you getting your move on. I tuned in a little bit. I didn't have much time to communicate, comment much. But I did see your stream you're creating. You say you're gathering a little bit of a couple buddies you know. You want to start broadcasting different places, broadcasting a little more of your talent and your music edge than how a lot of these other streams are stale, lame, and are not something that's entertaining and productive. Power to you. You know, I don't got the money. I heard you already saying you have a drummer. But if you ever need anyone to help, if you're in my area, link up. We can do something. I know all kinds of people that enjoy that stuff too. My topic today, if I wasn't going to do a gamer stream, was going to be Monday music gathering of the minds. And what is music? The message, Monday's message musical mind gathering is what I was going to say. And then I was going to broadcast through the stream what kind of messages is your mind being transluted to through that music, and then you listen to that music and now look how you act. Like it's a train you skip in your mind. But if you can produce it, conduct it, understand different realms of music, you can become a music maestro. I was thinking last night what I would love to do, since I was in band class and did a little marching band, and I know so much about sheet music. I would love to go to the Symphony Orchestra in DC again and watch a live orchestra. Yeah, dude, that's the only reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this now where I can get to 12,000 here, lay off this game for a while. Then when COD starts again, because I already tiered out there, 155 rank level there for this battle pass tier, yeah. So I'm laying off COD. Did y'all try that beta out a little bit? The beta was pretty cool. It's right there, 1980, right around our age, 79-ish, 80. I actually have a family member that was into Black Ops. Wondering what the damn Russians were doing. Yeah, so like, I'm one of those people, when I play it, it really hits home. You know, and it's, yeah, I mean, you get your show on your road, you get things going. There's different, you know, like, you know how they call it a hole in the walls, but I don't know how they're doing it much with COVID. You know, the old hole in the wall, the wooden band on the stage, the band on the wooden stage. You got 2 bars on each side. Couple like local yokel bands or other bands. There might be one pretty good known band, but a couple other bands getting their jam out, do their thing. You know, I ain't too much the person that can do it for you, but maybe I can do research through a couple other friends. See how maybe you can book stuff in the future. Yeah. Yeah, dude. I noticed a lot of people pretty much enjoyed it. But did you notice 80 to 85% of the people, while that beta was out, all they were doing was sniper shooting? Like, oh my gosh. We'll see what the next beta will be like. They said October 8th. And we got the PlayStation 5 topic. Is anyone able to pre-order it? Have they had any luck? I know a couple people that have. Other people are saying go here, go there. I know people that they went somewhere, they said, yeah, we'll have them here for pre-order, but you got to get here. And then when you get here, You got to get here before the amount that we have is going to sell out. Then they get there and there's already a line and they're like, but they're searching all over the web. Give me a quick gimmick or two. I've been in here doing man, I did a lot of work today. What? Yeah, see, 45 minutes. That's the only time I really stopped doing anything today. Tomorrow's fall. It's no more summer. So I gotta start the new season up. Tomorrow's the last day of the Virgo season. So I gotta make sure I keep that energy in motion. Do what I need for everybody else. Give them the light. Get them ready for the harvest from the earth. Give them my left hand so they can harvest now. See? That's what the Virgo is, the symbol. And the coffee mug that Virgo sent me. Well, the second one. Even the first one had the harvest, preparing it out of the left hand from the earth side. There's earth, wind, water, and fire. Each sign has 3. There is a few that I know of, but out of like everybody else, there's maybe like 2 people out of 20 that I know that are like, well, I went here, I went there, they're telling me the same thing, they're telling me that, telling me this. The only thing I'm pretty much trying to do is hang in there right now with PS4. I already got that Call of Duty stuff pre-ordered. A buddy of mine got that for my birthday for me. I'm in here waiting on this stimulating our mind check. Supposedly Congress is this close to getting it done though. They do already have a $2.7 trillion budget, but now it's how to sort the budget out, where to put it, get it all aware, written where and when and, well, not when, where and whom and what it's gonna do for where and when and whom. Then they'll get it finalized and complete, and then they'll get it to where it needs to be, hopefully, or they could just be pulling our arm, putting a bug in our ear, and making us sit there and twiddle our thumbs, rolling our eyes at our face, feeling like a lump on a log. Then I'm caught up in a paper trail, trying to get titles and registrations with the boat I sold. And the guy has it. He has 30-day temporary on it. His tags are about to end. I've been through friggin' 3.5 weeks of filling forms out on the computer, going here, going to the mail, making copies, doing this, and still waiting on the mailbox to give me the other end of the paper, to when you get the other end of the paper, and then what I already got paid for by the boat, I had to pay for all these processing fees, processing this, so now any profit that I should have gained or anything more that I should have had got stuck all the way to the other end of the Fed, like they're double, triple taxing it again. Always got to get their hand in it. Here we are talking about the government. They want to stop everything they're almost done to go on vacation again. Hand over wristed. And consider figuration. Who they pulling? Who they pushing? I want to go from the right to the left. It don't go like that. In here, the United Satanic Academy, you go from the left to the right. The original people, the oldest language and words Go from the right to the left. It's like, hey, look over there. I don't want to. I want to go this way. Or especially when you're left-handed. When you're left-handed, you think with parts of the right of the brain that the right-hand man don't use. So now the right-hand man, a lot of them, will slave to people, be lazy, so they can call it like an arm race. The left-handed person's stuck their left in it. So then when they do things coordinated again and make it to where when you got the right of your approach there, it's always there to grab and go for the right-handed show. Hand over wrist race. Everything I did today is proper, looking 99.9%. Ain't things in front of people's feet. Nothing that can harm or injure no one. Safety precautions taken first. Well-guided, clean coordination. You go somewhere else, someone's stepping on your back, walking on their heels. How do I try to say the word heels and kneels comes out your head? Stepping on their toes, walking on their heels, walking all over your knee, heads up your ass, bend your arm like this, twist your arm like that. Then we're playing Hannah Hannah Poo Poo, Spy Over Spy. He walked out the door, telephone chasing you like that. He went over here. Follow to Peter. So obviously I'm a very good person at leading with success, but then how do they want you from your action as what they are reacting? And then they're living like actions off the common sense without words, directed to put the limelight for everyone, for the loyal, reliable, kind-hearted, trustworthy, put the workload on the Virgo. It's like that old song. Take a load off Franny. Take a load off Franny. And she put the load back on me. Boom, 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 boom. Every day I wonder why you stuck me in your spells. Playing with deuce with everyone, stepping on one to fail. You want to play who, looking where, but walk upon your own eyes. 'Cause nowadays the camera lens is more than a person's eyes. The blind leading the blind to nowhere. So that's why they need your reception in and up and out the air. You walk through the tragic doorway, what do they all start to do? Don Jacob Jingle and Smith, his name is my name too. Let's make 'em all look around like the green and blue bellies. Black ball and red ball, and walk behind your knees and crawling underneath your skin. Don't trend on me, you slithering snake. Trying to fly light like that, feather eyes like the bird. The bird's eye view, but you're looking at your side. You're looking at your side, the bird's eye view. See everything like Jesus watching you. Don't walk like a scale. Don't leave me stuck like you pour salt on a snail. And then we're just sitting there slithering around, looking like a lump on the log rolling around. I just made up that tune. Put the monkey on your back and look at you all day like you're a damn baboon. Ooh, 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 ah. Ooh, 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 ah. Curious George, George of the jungle, look out for that. Hey Benji, we're in here goofing around, spoofing around, throwing a couple conversations around. talking about life, hoping people are having a good outlook in the future, hoping people are doing good, having a good conversation or two with Virgo Lover. They got hit by that hurricane around Mobile, Alabama area, all around that coastal area. Was out of power for 4 days. They've been cleaning up disaster stuff, debris, trees probably, stuff all over the lawn, mud. You know how things are like that. The Earth, man, the Earth is going crazy. Yeah, man, I remember seeing your name. Virgo. Photographic memories. A kid I grew up with in town I joined the dark side. We were best friends all our life. I put the devil on the right side of my neck. It's a tattoo, because that's only who I'm listening to now. One thing I've learned to know now, the only thing I hate about you is you never forget nothing, do you? I was like, why? Especially when 99.9% of the time is supposed to be all good. A good time. So when you remember a lot of good things and it's all good, you have a good time. But now when they're playing you around your harmonic view in your vocal cue, they want to equilibrate your ear nums, put the bug in you, flop on your jawline, and we're all living in the radio. Radioactive. And that's the game, to get the bug on you. And then you get people walking, man, they got the chip on the shoulder. Look, he got the chip on his shoulder. I've been doing as good as I can. Thanks for asking how you're doing. Besides being lied to, stabbed in the back, neglect, abuse, trash, other than being able to, what are you looking forward to? And then you get in that game called the curse or the spell. Well, now how do I got you looking sideways? And a very old Asian man that ran the mini market in town before I moved to the home here, I'd always go in and he'd go, hi, Donald. Associate it with his sons a little bit. I'd help him unload trucks. We'd stock the grocery store. We'd mop it at the end of the day. His parents would open, and then when he got out of college, he would come and shut and lock the store down. And I'd always go in there, get my blunts, get a beer here and there, get my Gatorades, just your local little town mini store. Well, to make the long story short, I'm there one Saturday morning, getting stuff ready for hanging out at the basketball court. We'd all group up, going there, and people getting their cigarettes and their lottery tickets, and we're grabbing stuff to go to the basketball court, kick back for the weekend. Anywho, awesome, Benji. I get in the store one day and he's, you want a ginseng too? I'm like, yeah, sure. Because he sold the little liquid ginsengs. And I look, and he's like, Asian secret. Man walk this way, looking forward. Pussy walk sideways. Always going this way, crossing. Man looks this way. He said, pussy goes sideways. It's like, what? What does he mean? And now I'm this old and I realize it. I put a finger in it. And you're sitting there trying to figure it out, right? Or correct? The other term, a sandwich. Why don't you just call it what it is? Making a meat and cheese on roll. No, they break it down to it's a spell. Ball this up like a pile of bologna and cheese, and like a cheese sandwich. Ball it up in your mouth and jam it down your throat. Unhook your jaw like the snake. I just want to crawl on it. Besides that, you know, today I'm pretty much trying to get ready for the new season. It starts tomorrow. A lot of like stuff before decorating for Halloween, but there's stuff in the lawn that you still gotta prepare and do, get things nice, organized, and then you gotta get ready to start doing the leaf collecting. So it's all a constant process that should go on. How you doing, Lola? Long time. It's a constant process that needs to go on, but when you're the only one that want to put the workload on, and then when you're doing it, making it there, the limelight, they're looking at like they're behind you air humping, like they say. They look at your actions and call you a sex face. Who can I get a puck call? Who can I? And Virgo, I don't look at people like that. I know everything out the pupils, out the eyes, from the front of me, looking forward to it. I don't look sideways. I have the bird's eye view. Try to be like a feather, and the snake want to get you, like you got scales, slit eyes, and they can only see sideways. See? So that goes like into the Bible. When the snake came there, whispered, made the rhythm of how it was able to be forward and rhythm of no sickness and disgust, the snake put the spell and made it the sideways curse to Medusa people, manipulate people, seduce you. Hey, look over there, made you look. And then they want to play in the game. Where you at? Where did you look? What are you doing? Who, what, where, why, and when. And then you get it coordinated, and the pheromone, the stench of the pheromone of evil is what puts the anger in people, puts the cancer in people, puts the foot in people. Or the other term, why am I pussyfooting now? Why am I dead-legging? And I'm a Virgo, I love women. I'm not a sexist. I'm a good person. I'm definitely not a racist. If I was any kind of racist or anything, the same topic goes to music. Why is there moments of music that I listen or have listened to, but now the message to me isn't the good quality of music that I could generate or that I've seen other genres of music? And that's what gets in your mind. Music makes your mind all of a sudden, correct? Correct? You get music, it can motivate you. Or you get music and they call it trap house music, murder music. Speaking my life story about killing and being stupid in the ghetto here, so now you got the rich guy in the suburb, the guy that's in there at the driving range with daddy all the time playing golf, listening to that kind of music from another community, rolling around playing the joke. The joke gets on you, the spell, the trance. I can't come nowhere. She come-eared me. I'm stuck in the dungeon. I had to get rid of my boat. I can't get out of the moat. I have no way to transport to the other side. I'm shunned. I'm not important to be able. I'm being Cain enabled. Stick the devil's dandruff in their head. Throw the sand hand on you. Bend your elbow behind your back. And the other term is, who am I pulling or who am I pushing? Or I've been on jobs where people's like, well, how am I going to pull this one off? Well, you didn't think twice before you cut, or you didn't look before you leap. You just jumped in it, pulled off the hip like it's your trigger finger. So now it's the game that we're all in. We're all hip riding, being hypnotized, in and out the web, through the spell hole. We hold all these objects below our ribs, radiating curses in people. And then the minute I go to pick it up, put my thumb, they got your thumb blue thumbed, not green thumb. I feel you. I wish they'd give us that stimulant check. I catch like a train or a bus, hang out with you for a weekend. Pick up some outdoor cooking items. Maybe make some kebabs or some nice good veggies and protein. Have a cooler out there with some good ice cold beverages, waters, juices. Later, if you want to have ice cold beer or something, or throw some of those good Mike's Hards in there and do some hard work. Keep your energy in motion. You come here, we're like paws. In my reception. And I ain't trying to like boast and brag. Look how much more I did. Look how much. The reason I'm trying to do something is so the Virgo can make sure everybody's in the limelight. I get the other scene of it, and I'm going to go destroy it. I don't like the way you did it. That would be a very good time. Like, pick me up off the highway. We'll go back on there. There's two ways you could do it. Pick me up. You get off the highway. Pick me up. Right as soon as you get off 95, you get on 17. You follow 17 for like 5-8 miles. You make a right on Poplar Road, and I'm left off Poplar Road. Get back down 17. You can either go down 17, cross Route 1 to the train station in historic Fredericksburg, park your vehicle at the train station, get on the train station in the morning, take the train from Fredericksburg to D.C., and then you're right there. Because in D.C. in your vehicle, you got to remember, now you got your vehicle, so many people, now you got to pay for parking. And then when you're walking around, it's like, oh, now we're here, and we got to go all the way to the car. So if you go there, get off the train, you can look at your Metro maps, know what kind of things and activities you want to do. Check the Smithsonian's out, ride the Metro to the other end where the zoo is. If you do partake into recreational purposes, they have recreational purposes. Find places to have a good lunch. But the key to do that is you get there early as you can. Early bird gets the worm. So the best thing to do is you get at that train station about 5:30, 5:45 in the morning. Get on that, arrive in D.C. by 6:30, 7-ish in the morning. And then you got a whole day to enjoy. And then when you're done in the evening, get off the Metro, get at the train station, ride the train back down the track, get off at Old Town Fredericksburg. And what's so weird, the train station's connected to where my mother works now. I've asked her numerous times when I had the stimulus check. And she's working opening. I said, man, just take me with you. Leave about 35, 45 minutes. Take me with you. I'll walk behind your restaurant that you work at the train station. They're almost connected. They kind of are, but they had to wall it off. Go to the train station. Buy my ticket in the machine. Or you could pre-buy it or whatever. Get on the train and to DC. But being there by myself is it's a little risky because there still is crime. So it's better to go in a group. But I've thought about that a bunch of times when I had that stimulant check. Man, what would it be like? Just go to DC again and know where I'm at. I've been there so many times. I've worked there, getting off the train from Quantico. 2 work bags. Knowing the street, knowing where to cross here. Just before they had dabs, extracts, vape pens. Pulling black and milds out the front of my pocket that I'd frisk. You frisk all the tobacco out. You pull the big cancer paper out of it. You put a little bit of the tobacco back in the bottom. You break up some weed, like if you'd roll a blunt. You stick it in there nice and neat. You add a little more of that black and mild tobacco in it. You pack 1 or 2 of those up. I get right off the metro, get off the train, pull one out my front pocket. Bite that end in a little, because it's real skinny. So you bite the side and widen it open a little. Charcoal that baby up, and I'm walking right down the street. Tool bag in one hand, puffing on a cigar. What a beautiful day in the neighborhood. Gonna carpenter work and do so good. I'm a working man. Going to work on historic parts that were first things built before they called us the American. Colonial homes were redoing, embassies were redoing, anything pertaining customized, hand-built woodwork. You can't buy this wood from Home Depot. You gotta look at it like you're lasering it and looking at it like a carpenter and saying, now how can you do it like if you were literally carving it? 'Cause that's the way it was back in the day. Yeah, with the pandemic or the way the train system works with the pandemic, yeah, it's so much of a good idea, but what's going on now is how much are we able? Exactly. And the rumor I heard about the Smithsonian's, they're reopening, but it's still, I guess you got to make reservations to be on the tours. The tours are half the way they used to be, and they're only taking half what they used to take a day. So it's like the government found more ways to take half of it from your rights. Okay. And what do they tell you? When the jaw on the law gets you, Johnny Law, you got no rights. Why? I'm left-handed. Why don't you tell people they got no left front or back? And then they'll sit there and say, freeze! They won't say burn! I never argued whenever I've been stopped. Never argued, never got hostile. Is there any weapons, anything I need to know about? Yes, sir, there's a pocket knife. There's a pocket knife in my right front pocket. Thank you for letting me know, sir. Is there anything, because they say, is there anything that may poke or hurt me before you search me? I have a wallet here, keys here, a comb in this pocket, and a pocket knife. All right, could I find any drugs or any weapons on you? Not unless you consider that pocket knife a weapon, but from what I was told, as long as you can open the blade and it's not longer than my hand, I'm able to carry that. Okay, enough. I'm asking the questions here. I'm talking. Spread your legs open a little more. Put your hands behind your head. Bend over the front of my car. Like, damn, you sound like you want to just jam your dick in the back of my ass now. Rip me off. Stop me, accuse me, and abuse me for something I wasn't even doing. I ain't saying that, but that's that feeling they make you get. Now, I understand if you know that you had been stopped, you plowed someone down, you ran off, an accidental running the red light or something's okay. I understand if your taillight's out, you didn't know about that. You know, those are things they'll get you for, but just comprehend with them. Okay, sir, no, I didn't realize that. Okay, thank you. You have a good day. I never get in the car and I'm like, oh, you goddamn freaking asshole. Like, whatever, you say that's your job, do it. I know I'm not doing nothing wrong. And the only major thing where it all ends up wrong, what is it? Mechanically issues. Welcome to the machine. What's keeping me from being able again? The four-wheel machine. Welcome to the time-controlling machine. What's hurt everyone I know? Put people in death, put people in hospitals, put broken problems in everybody's life. 75% of my family members have pains, injuries, bad scarred memories from the machine. My grandfather died in the machine. My mother's husband that she was engaged to, I wouldn't have been here, she would have married him, flew off a motorcycle, helmet busted, fell off his head, and his brain was splattered on the ground by the machine. The mean machine. Let's talk Monday's game about the mean machine. You're a mean machine. And the metal's the devil. What do you think they call a heavy metal? Shout to the devil. The mean machine. The metal hurts everybody, doesn't it? The metal hurt your mother. The metal hurt people in car accidents. The metal put the metal blade at you and draw blood. The metal object where the bullet screams past my ear. I remember my grandfather telling me they wanted to give him a Purple Heart because the bullet actually screamed past his ear and burnt a small piece of his ear off. It's in the World War II United States Marine Corps archives. Hoorah! The few, the proud, the backbone, the eagle, globe, and anchor of our nation. The all-seeing eye. The platoons standing and protecting the God and the grace. Look at the stained glass image of the Marines in their dress blues, circling, protecting the grace at the chaplain's church. I've been a kid doing the obstacle courses. I've been a kid there. I've pretty much been through a boot camp, but never the boot camp that I officially wanted to go through and put that proud uniform on my back. 40 years old, man, I could have been looking at another 8-9 years retiring before I was 50. Vacating, retiring, flipping properties. But I couldn't get on that 20-year program. Remember I told you the 20-year program. This is a voluntary service. You got one unpaid credit card through federal funds. You're redlined. But then they'll go in there, they got a felon facing a felony charge, kingpin, this kind of something else, and they'll be like, well, you got a choice. You can join the service, or you can take a damn eight-year sentence. Confinement is the assignment. And we're all staring like a box. Yeah, no problem. I just turned the game on for a minute, take a little break. I did a lot of back bending, lifting, and moving today. Whole lot. I took all the air conditioning stuff out of the windows all by myself. The window that it goes in is broke. From the window ballasts. I know how to replace them, but no one to get one. So the window is real heavy too. The window's at least 4 feet tall. Probably close to 4. No, I'd say it's a 3 foot tall window, 36 inch by 24 inch. Go to lift the window up, it's so heavy with the air conditioner in it. And then you got to wedge the air conditioner out a little bit, inch by inch. Try to get it on the inside of the window sill with one hand. Then you got to try to hope you let the window down where your hand ain't underneath the window, where you need your hand underneath your window to hold it. And then you got to try to curl your fingers to try to, and it's always a finger lip race. I want to go stare at it and act like that was my finger lip now. She always wants a finger in it. And I say, how did you finger that out? Let me put a booby trap and stick another one in you. Let me watch it be a mess and stomp on your neck, walk on your back, and step all over your shadow. I want a dark, grim, and evil. Anyway, I gotta grab me a little bit of protein. So, snap into it. Reality. Keep your head up. Stop rolling in between your ribs and your nipples. Twirling our thumbs across our crotch. That's what I do with the video game controller in my hand. That's what people are doing with the telephone. There ain't no way you can use that device in front of you and look forward to it. You're grabbing it and we do this. Or you're grabbing it and like, I'd love to have Google Eye. Hey Virgo Lover, just linked on the game with you. Oh, cool. Hey Virgo Lover, what's up, buddy? Man, I've been worried as heck. Lola, oh my gosh. Long time. Hey Riff, good to hear from you, man. You had a good stream the other day. I like your positivity. It's like you're saying you're looking forward. You want to move your stream around. You want to get out. You want to do. Yeah, you sit there. You feel like you're just having stale energy. You're being productive, but it's like no one's hearing you. So now, like he's wanting to do, get the band together, move around. Then different people are hearing them. Different views and different perspectives. A good thing about the music is the message that the different ways that you want to get out and create a message or motivate a mind. These are all magical Monday moments. Musical messages in your mind. Some people are music maestros. Some people are mind summoner, trance music makers. All kinds of music. Some of that other music don't motivate me. So them there and there, they're so motivated to be murderers. But then they know it's going to happen to them because they're living with a gun, so they're dying with the gun. So now they'll throw it in the hand to say, well, let's just give it to everyone. And they say, Mama, put my guns in the ground. 'Cause no one needs them in the wars. So now we really don't need many guns. Everyone else is scrounging, the poor people killing each other with the guns. Now we need the computants, the AIs, the design and the web, the COVID computer virus. You're eating radiation and computers when you're ordering it, grabbing it in your phone, getting it to your house. Then you get it and you're preparing, making meals, and you got that device everywhere you walk. How many megabytes and gigabytes did you eat? Then it being natural. Virgo with nature, down to earth. Accuse me and abuse me? Salute and bow down to the general? How's the general doing today? How's the general doing? He ain't doing nothing because they want to aggravate you, I know. I know it like a poet. They owe it and say no. They say they know it and you owe it. Boy. I realize a lot of you, in and out, tuning in. It is, if it's nice in your area. I do appreciate tuning in, saying hi. Phone calls come up, other things than what's going on in the TV. Yeah. Appreciate, the comments, a couple people that did tune in. Now on, I've only just been trying to at least do a little bit of stream to keep in touch and have a little contact with the people that enjoy more the enjoyable streams that I had. And I still try to keep them enjoyable, energetic, and that's what people that don't stream say, that a lot of streamers, after they do make a beef, but then it's really not a streamer beef. It's like people don't realize a lot of the energy that it actually takes to stand in that camera. Talk. Stop what you're saying because 3 other comments are coming. Relate and try to relate who you officially are to the official people that are being official with you. Hey man, how you been? I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you again. Same thing here. I was so worried. The disaster. Yeah, I'm going through it now. Man, if I was there, I'd love to help you. You know, things like that. That's the good realm. Didn't you get the snakes? Oh, shut up. Why is that looking like that over there? You still running your mouth over there looking like a broke record? I'll come over there, I'll break you. Ain't getting nobody nowhere. That's being the niggerance to ignorance. No color. Cause these kids ain't no color or black or anybody. These kids are this color, I'm this color. Anyone can do an ignorant rhythm. And that's the ignorance spread like bliss. I watched one video the other day of a black woman. She said, I'm just so tired of it all. So I clicked it on, I watched it. I'm so tired of it all, how anyone in the world knows there's real good white people, there's very good black people, but me as a black woman, why does my race have to be put into this nigger game? I'm a black person, and I know there's more ignorant people of my race that are called the word nigger because they're ignorant. They're not decent black people. So now they fuel on wanting to be ignorant and say that word, and that's what's making our race look like more the bad race on the community, and then they want other races into that ignorance. Anyone can be ignorant. So this woman is a very old woman and understands it. She said there's a black person not directing racism, but wondering why just the keyword ignorant, niggerant, has to be addressed where it has to spread like that. And it's simple, just be the person you are. Don't take the bad message and then be ignorant somewhere else. Turn the other cheek and use common sense without a word. It's simple. What did God issue Noah to release off Noah's Ark after the flood? 2 white doves to spread peace again, huh? What flies above the Virgo when it sleeps? 2 white doves. But then going to be a 7-headed dragon below your crotch, making you feel worse pains than a pregnancy. And if you were to burst open the egg, through the splatter pus, clear the steered, perfect limelighted direction, there's the 7-headed dragon eating it immediately as if it would come out the feces or the vagina lips. It's all in the cahoots. It's all in the cahoots. As saying what goes around comes around. I know when a lot of the love that I put out comes back to me. Because even people at times still say, yeah, you're a legend to me and some of my friends and good people. You put a good laugh on me, man. I really enjoy conversating with some of the real visions and the topics we bring up together. I like the feeling of the love you gave me, so then you get the people that bring you the love. The feeling of love is what they want to be cold-blooded and they don't like. They fear love. And you're supposed to fear not and be a freedom fighter. The land of the free, that was to hand over the wrist race and the fee. the law living on your jaw in a radio that no one can outrun. Remember what Trump said? We don't got to do nothing to you with the military on the ground. We could push a button and touch you from the sky. Yeah, Virgo. Temperature. I walked Taylor last night, the dog in the garage. I took him out, I'd say about, his last good walk for the night, about 12:30ish, because I was ready to shut down at about 1 o'clock. Walked out there, you see the steam coming out your breath already. Beautiful sleeping weather, crack open the window a little, let the cool breeze get in you. Definitely that good temperature. I think the high today was 65, 66-ish. That's what our highs have been. But I ain't been able to enjoy a good marijuana high, to enjoy the gift of nature. If I already in my mind knew they wouldn't screw it up, oh, you better believe that. And even if I don't or couldn't want to conduct a stream here, I would just physically love to go to a location and do a 3-4 day camp out. Maybe meet a couple of my buddies up in the mountains. We'll go do some shrooms in the mountains. Go shroom out all weekend. Take some natural psychedelics, some herbal remedies. Get back in touch with Earth. Smoke some good sweet chiba. And relax underneath the stars. Not behind the carbon monoxide of the cars. The carbon fires sucking the breath out of California. Okay. Give me a gimmick here. I want to go make a hip half kiss. Why do people get around Virgos and then all of a sudden make them stupid? Because someone else says, do this idea. You see how people get in people's mind? Here, come here, do this idea, and I'll make you like an idiot. You want to know and look, act everything you did. Walk out the door, you leave it wide open. Someone just needs you to bend your arm. And then you go out there, you tell people the way to properly do it, and they don't listen to you. We're still deep down in his ear, crawling on the back of their Adam apple. Top of the hour. 2 o'clock, or 2 hours. Let me stop everything up, go out the tragic doorway, give 300 good suggestions, get the bug in their ear, and let me stomp down their Adam apple. She's gonna poison us more.